Why, hello there, YouTube! It is I, the Cheesy Cat, and this is part 3 of our C- to S plus run, Grim Blaster. I mean, if you've made it this far, welcome back. If you haven't seen the previous 2 videos, this is just what the title says, a whole run from C- to C+. I mean, S+, not C+. We're in C+, right now. But yeah, currently C+, so just a few wins away from B hell. So let's get this going with our first match here. We have a mix of C's. Just regular, same old C's. Don't worry, it'll get more exciting as the higher rounds come in. Usually these first few videos are gonna be more some of them might be boring, some of them might be more fun. Just for the kills, you know, getting 30-0, no, not really, but I mean, they're meaningless, especially in such a low rank. So right here, I'm just kind of trying to get in there. And it looks like he jumped off over there, but he didn't? I don't know. Maybe you guys saw something different, but I guess there was 2 of them there. And he got me pretty quick, so I'm thinking this guy's a little bit better than his rank is telling me. Anyways, just trying to get this in, trying to keep the zone, because it looks like our team actually got it. And here I just destroy the whole other team. I felt kind of proud for that. Anyways, here's a killer whale, just to limit which way they have to go. I don't know what that Splatling was trying to do, but I mean, C+. I'll say this a million times, in the lower ranks, you won't see too much promising plays. Alrighty, and pretty much for this round, nothing else much happens. We keep the zone, kills a few people. I mean, my teammates seem to be doing pretty well to defend the zone, so I don't have to do much, really. I mean, as far as approaching and all of that. But yeah, that's the other one. Quick knockout for our first round. Alright. See, not too shabby. Look, another level 11 C player. I can just look up these new accounts. Alrighty. Splat zones. Now, I don't really like... I like splat zones, but I think it's the least favorite out of all of the modes, I'd say. It's a good mode, and especially it being the first one. I used to hate splat zones, but after I practiced more and more, I started liking it better. But it's still the least favorite out of all of them. Not to say that it's bad, just least favorite. So here, nobody approached right there, so I kind of had a free realm to just walk all the way up here and kill whoever. And then there's a dynamo roller over there, so I kind of wanted to get him, and I do. And so far my team's looking pretty promising. Ink back so I can travel back and around to the other side. It's not so easy to do that. Alright. Yeah, it's not so easy to try to go around the other way, since the ramps only go one way. Kill that person who was jumping, and another person's jumping, but then the dynamo roller is pushing us away. So I kind of want to get him. Not able to, since I'm out of ink, so I kind of just watched to see where he is, and wait till he flicks, then just aim the killer whale at him, and I actually get him, so it worked out. on the right side, I saw somebody coming through. I mean, one of the players got their location given away because they were jumping. But pretty much here, they're all gonna jump right there in that spot. And I tried to get this roller, but I missed horribly. But we ended up getting another knockout. So far, pretty good on this C+. 2 knockouts in a row. With Splat Zones, it's not necessarily super quick to do it like in Rainmaker, but still cuts down the time by a lot, which sometimes is helpful. Alright, moving on to the next match. Hopefully we can get some Kelp Dome in this one. Don't want to just play Depot all through this video. Yep, so we do have Kelp Domes. Kelp Zones. I don't remember this match too well. I know there is a gal that I kept being annoyed by, I think. Oh, here he comes. My aim was like messed up in this part, and I kind of like squidded through the grate where I didn't want it to, but it happened. So here I'm just waiting for people to approach, but it doesn't look like anyone's approaching. That E-leader on my team got a real good shot. I was able to kill another person who was trying to come close. And I'm really trying to get this gal, and I get him. I think he was trying to aim for me. And down there is this jet sculpture, I believe. And if you watch that, the slosher was walking out, and then as soon as he saw my killer whale, he ran away. Turned tail. But I ended up getting him anyway, so it didn't matter. As you can see, there's a killer whale there that killed 2 of my teammates. And I was going to try to drop down to get to the other 2 people that were over there, but this gal comes out of nowhere behind me. So maybe I should have been watching that side. Anyways, that lets them gain control. And from here, I'm kind of just trying to distract them, give my teammates some room to go other places. But the gal eventually got me. Kind of sucked. But actually, a lot of people are dying, and a lot of people from my team are dying. So I'm annoyed by going to the right side, so I take the left side instead to see what I can do. You know, mix it up a little. I was waiting to see if someone would notice that I threw a bomb there, and that maybe someone would come, but no one came at all. No one approached this side. It's like they were still expecting us to come on that side, so because of that, they kind of ruined their chances of stopping me from getting in here. At this point, I'm really trying to kill people, but the zone was getting a little bit held for too long. Kinda ran out of ink, so I pulled out a quick killer whale to gain it all back. Didn't want to exactly get that direct, but it happened. Here, this guy tries to pull another killer whale on me, but I just rush in and get him. I thought I got that guy, but he didn't. Heard a kraken, so I kind of ran away. And then, as I was doing that, the gal came back to get me, but we ended up trading. So it was actually very good because most of the other team was dead, and we still have the zone, so we caught the lead. So I'm just climbing back to the middle, make sure nobody else is dying, but death is imminent for some people. But we ended up getting the knockout because they didn't focus on painting the zone, just focused on killing me. Good match. As you can see, another level 11, 16-4, not even close to C player. It almost looked like they had a disconnect though with that NZEP not getting any kills or deaths. Anyway, we have here Kelp Dome again. At least we're getting some kind of mix. Usually like to take the right side if I have a ranged weapon. Try and get some people real quick. Just trying to chase after the gal, but it didn't exactly work. I don't know what this arrow spray is doing, but he's actually helping the team a little bit by painting everywhere. And you'll see that he mostly just paints the zone, doesn't focus on a lot. I bombed that gal and he ended up running up into the arrow spray, getting killed by it. So that team strat was actually pretty good. So here I'm just kind of doing some ink maintenance, making sure there's no one trying to sneak up on us. Pull out a killer whale to try to make them approach or fall back, whichever side they were on. And so far this match has been pretty boring. Not much happening, no one's really approaching correctly or something, I guess. We killed that gal again, which is annoying. Oh, that's a mini splatling mini. He died anyway, so yeah, pretty quick match. Not much happened. I don't know if it's just the maps or it being splat zones, but maybe we can get through this fast. This time that other gal player didn't really shine at all. I stopped his approaches. Alrighty. Looks like the other person, level 11 gal person, left. So it seems. I don't know, I'm bad at remembering what the Japanese names look like. Easy to remember regular characters that are Roman, well, just the alphabet, you know. So this way I kind of deviate from my standard by going straight in. I was hoping to get a lot more control, but it ends up working out pretty nice. This carbon roller just rolling around. I was hoping he would at least squish someone, but nothing's going on. I'd shoot a killer whale there to get someone who is probably hiding. And anyone who does an ink strike in front of me, that's basically a free kill for me. I'm gonna rush in on you and kill you. Here, I don't know what happened, but somehow we traded. Somehow, another ink strike. It doesn't seem to catch the zone. Wasn't just enough, but we end up getting it back. Teammates are doing a pretty good job. I guess the carbon roller's doing something good by just rolling around, because he can cover a lot of ink quickly just by rolling. Try to get that. Yeah, I actually get him. First shot was a little bit short range. More ink strikes, no avail though. We're keeping these zones. Almost got scared by a Seeker, but he's standing up there, so the Seeker didn't do anything. And I think I actually got him. That killer whale. This guy jumping around. I probably should have just threw bombs at him. I had enough ink, I'm pretty sure. 3 points away from winning, and the other ink strike catches the zone. So at that point, I was just like, oh, well, it didn't really make me too frustrated. I'm not sure what happened there, but after looking up at the squid still alive, I was kind of relieved a little bit. At least my team's doing a pretty good job. Another free kill. Just look at that. Never take an ink strike out where I can see you. Then the arrow spray comes out of nowhere. This guy is just walking around inking. I think that's the guy from the last match. Just walking around and not really focusing on kills unless you're directly in front of him. But right here, I believe we finished it off. Yep, there we go. Another knockout. Lots of knockouts these rounds. I'm not sure if it's because of the maps or it's because of splat zones, but we're getting through C+. Should be making me excited because I'm ready to play some of the harder ranks. Well, not necessarily harder, but just anxious to get out of these lower ranks, that's all. And let's get another Bluefin Depot in there. Want to get a good mix of them. Even though I'm just recording straight on and cutting out the in-betweens. So it's a good thing that the rotation has some mercy on what stages it wants to pick over and over again. Alright, same thing as last time it looks like. No one got there fast enough to stop me. Kill that sniper really quick. And I thought I shot the same person twice, but it looks like I ended up shooting two different people. And I pull out my killer whale to try and get some people or put them in a bad spot. But that other custom range blaster gets me with their splat bomb. Unfortunate, but it's alright. Just quick bombing to ink some spots. And here I saw the sniper right there. So I'm gonna kind of like sneak around. And here I'm missing horribly. At least he didn't get me. I guess his aim wasn't that good. And there's someone in our side of the zone. But it looks like my teammates were able to take care of it. So just run around, do a little bit of maintenance, I like to call. And I'm not sure what that sniper's doing, but I kill him. Can't ink that way with a sniper. Almost died to that bomb. I'm not sure why it took 3 shots. I guess what happened was it hit the edge, but that was another very easy match where we just pushed them away. Another knockout. Man, I think this whole... all of these matches were knockouts except for like one. And not much competition. That is, people making new accounts. But here we are at B-. Brings us to the end of the video. Well, if you liked the video, like it, obviously. Comment below if you want to talk to me about it. Try my best to respond to all the comments, depending on how many there are. And subscribe if you want to see more. More subscribes I get, and the more I'll do this. I mean, it just encourages me, I guess. I don't know. Well, it's me, the Cheesy Cat. See you in the next video.